Hi, my name is Gender Master, and I'm 2 years and 5 months on testosterone. So, the latest good news that I have for you all for my trans check in is that I have a referral for a new bottom surgeon. They are across the country. So, I still haven't even gotten the consult scheduled, but I got a referral from my MD and I already have all my letters together. So I'm thinking it's gonna be okay. We'll get there. And yeah, I'm really grateful for it. This particular surgeon is known for not only the surgeon being really trans competent, but the entire care staff, as far as even like the people working in the cafeteria at the hospital that the surgeries are happening at, like being willing to work with chosen names instead of dead names, like on your debit card or whatever. Like just the fact that the entire staff is trained all the way through is so cool to me. And I've talked to past patients and they have had glowing reviews. And I don't remember if I had a chance to talk about this in one of these check-ins yet, but my last referral for someone, the one person in state who does the procedure that I'm looking for, metoidoplasty, um, that surgeon just for me didn't pass the vibe check. Like we'd met 3 times and he didn't remember we'd ever talked when I went and saw him. That appointment with him was 2 or 3 months ago, and I have never had a follow-up to schedule surgery. Like, his office never reached out to me. And I've talked to some of his past patients, and they've all said things like, "Yeah, it's very much turning it out, like, terrible bedside manner. It feels like he's just doing it, like, to get it done." There's no joy and enthusiasm and, like, love and care for the patients. And I don't want that experience. I've had a couple trans surgeries now. And, way back, I had a breast reduction before I had any trans surgeries. And that surgeon totally sucked. So I know what it's like to have a mediocre surgeon. And I don't want that for myself, especially not with something as important as bottom surgery. So, because you really can't, it's really bad if you mess that one up. So I'm not about that. Um, you know, Anyway, so I'm grateful to have found this person across the country. I have one friend that lives over there. Maybe I can stay with. And as we get closer and it gets more real, I might start talking about some of that in case any of my other friends want to be supportive with that. But if any of you are in the East Coast, feel free to DM me if you're one of my friends. We can talk about it. So anyway, I imagine that's at least a year out from now. So we're at 2 years, 5 months. Let's check in again in a year. 3.5 years and see how close we are to that. So the other things, my skin continues to be dry. I'm grateful that I have access to a skin doctor. We'll see what's up with that. I suspect it's actually a combination of like skin changes on testosterone plus some other medical stuff that I have going on. Um, I also have dry eye, and I feel like it's been getting worse. I'm trying to get back on the routine of doing the things my doctors have been suggesting. Um, so, anyways, I'm also unsure if any of that is related to testosterone or other things, right? Like COVID happened, it's still happening. COVID is real. Wear your masks, everybody. But like, you know, I, as far as I know, I've never caught it. I do know that there are indications that you can get um, some dry eye like symptoms from having COVID. So I don't know if that's what's going on or if it's somehow related to the body changes with HRT. And like my eyelid skin getting drier. So, anyways, it could just be my CPAP mask. Who knows? I will end on a more positive note though. The other thing that I've noticed is I mean, there's like hair covering my whole body. I'm very furry now. But there's this spot right here. Maybe you can even see it where like the hair stops right here. There's like this loop where the hair just ends on my neck. And then, there's more here. But there's this little strip right through here. Is this normal? Is this everybody gets this? It's just so like distinct to me. So that's just interesting to me that that's a thing. So, anyways, that's my check-in. Thanks for listening.